Because you're an officer. Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man took this Arab, we will not allow because he was chief of officer. And then for you to carry them.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop that?
Get
will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, put yourself.
I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up.
Are you thinking what I am also thinking? Wike have to run for his life. I know you are thinking what I'm thinking. How the Nigerian soldiers can help return discipline, fear into this our political class who are being fed, who believe that impunity should continue to be the order of the day. I mean, what you have on my screen is Wike wants to access a land probably that has the interest of some other people. I don't know if that person is a military personnel. Maybe that asset belongs to the military, as it were. Okay, but there have been allegations out there that Wike has been allotting lands to his family and friends. I mean, so many controversies around Wike in Abuja. I mean, some months ago, people said he allocated over 10,000 hectares of land to his son. You know, his special advisor, his media personnel, lady came out and said that if you reach your turn, make you carry the land, give your enemies. I mean, that was the defense he had for Wike. We all vividly remember that it was Showore that began to expose the property that Wike owns in California. I mean, we know that Wike's high-handedness is out of this world, but in recent times, if Wike is not careful, he might meet his Waterloo. He might just meet his Waterloo. That is what I just, been able to deduce from this. Because ever since Donald Trump matter started, talking about the insecurity, talking about how some political figures are sponsoring, exploiting the chances of the insecurity, illegal minings, Wike has gone silent. There's been some rumors that the properties might be confiscated, his assets. Wike will ordinarily challenge Donald Trump because that kind of politician he is a very lousy type that feels is so, uncowed to believe there's nothing that he cannot say. This is who we have all grown to know Wike is. But a common officer told him, "Oga, you cannot shut me up." Wike was about to even poke the guy's eyes. He wouldn't have gone back safely if he had tried that. I know, because you can say everything you want to say to a soldier, but don't touch them. When you assault them, a slight touch, they can harm you. And my question remains: is Wike high and above that soldier there? Is he? Are politicians not to accord respect? What happens to Wike when he got there and he heard that the soldier told him that, "Oga, I have a superior there. This is the person." Why didn't Wike call the man out there? He believes he has the backing of a president, and we saw what happened in River State with Fubara, how they finished Fubara. Now, Fubara is nothing but a lame duck, It's just a puppet. It's a puppet there. Everything, in fact, Fubara even came out to declare that, well, I don't mugba for Gami. Hands up, I agree. I'm below, my Oga is above. The rest is the rest they say is story for another day. What I watched there only rings a certain bell that I do not wish to see happening in Nigeria. I do not wish to see it, which is a military takeover. If there's anything similar to military takeover, the likes of Wike are the first people that run out. Shebi is still you can see him walking fast there, just mumbling and rambling. He can't do anything. He can't even lift a finger. I don't wish for military takeover. But if they continue in this manner, Because the Nigerian army officers have family members. They know what is going on. They are angry. They are what? Angry. Nigerian people that have Nigerian officers in the military are getting information how things are going awry. How the politicians. Because politicians are ordinary. They are just, it is the human beings that gave them, that made them the custodian. We gave them the mandate. We agreed on a social contract. You know, what stands, for me, what stands there between the civilian and the politician at this point in time, of course, are the police. We know that the police at every point in time will fight on the side of the Nigerian politicians. We know it. Okay? We know that for sure. If this level of impunity continues, it's a ticking time bomb. It's a ticking time bomb. October 1st, we heard that they want to do a military coup, though it failed, yes, and may never happen again under Tinubu. Okay, because Tinubu has taken every necessary steps to block, to decentralize, to decimate, to reshuffle the military regime. Architecture. He has rejigged everything. But beyond Tinubu is the point. Will a person like Wike become the president tomorrow? Will he drop his arrogance? Will he? This is a man that so many things has been said about Wike that everybody just have to be. Does he feel he doesn't have blood that runs through him? Does he feel nothing can touch him? So this is just a question I have to everybody. We don't want a military takeover. We do not. But when the civilian politicians continue to fail us as a people, and they leave us with no option than to say that the devil we know is better than the angel we are here to see. Because some of us are students of history, some of us lived through the military regime. In fact, some of us will say that under the military regime, they built the Terminal Bridge, they built the iron steel mill, they built the oil refineries. It was the military that built that. So many national assets were built. So these things are in our brains, and we might say, okay, since the return of civilian president, what exactly have we achieved? Civilian presidents have not been able to end the banditry, but instead what they keep doing is to oppress the common man. If we're in the military regime, we know that we're in the military regime, we cannot do anyhow, we cannot speak anyhow, It's worrisome and it's very troubling for me, and I just hope that Nigeria never descends into such, era, into such dark era anymore. But of course, they say when the light refuses to shine, darkness would hold sway. And I just hope and pray Nigeria will not fall back into such unfortunate era once again.
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't trust
When
me.
you keep quiet, get me a big food.
I'm not
You are a big fool.
I'm not a fool,
You think
sir.
I shoot anybody like
Sir,
that?
I'm not
You
a
are a big
fool.
fool. Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As for the time I
Don't call me a
graduated,
fool.
you were in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for
You
which
can't
order?
call me a fool.
And this, you will see whether you will not live here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go
I'm
and
not a
develop your
fool.
mind,
I'm not,
develop
sir. I'm not a fool, sir.
Okay,
I'm
with
not,
you,
sir.
so corrupt. You would have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
Go and develop here, let me see you.
Regular officer, you won't come and complain.
We are going to get out.
I'm not even seeing what is recording. Hello, sir.
Director press.
Sir, let me say, I request to enlighten me. So there's no such thing as cover by vice admiral is vice admiral.
Sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Show me the document you have. You have no document.
What document?
Bring the
I
document.
have documents and everything has been submitted.
Excuse me. I'm a minister. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that. We cannot continue to add in this impunity. Where the approval even to keep. You cannot continue this way. This country cannot continue along this line. How can that man at his level, even if he has a problem, he cannot reach me and say, look, I'm sorry, see what I have. You will send soldiers to intimidate who? We are all from this country. And this is government. You cannot be higher than any government. You cannot be carrying guns to intimidate people to not to do their work. Let me tell you, if God got a was first staff who spoke to me now, you could have killed everybody here. No problem. I'm not one of those that they can intimidate.
On the contrary,
I'm doing my job.
Sir, we are not intimidating anybody.
That's what you're doing.
The civilian, the engineer mobilized to site, and then staff or workers of SED look at Instagram.
No, listen now.
That is threatening them. And that was when the admiral gave the order.
He cannot give order against government.
Because the papers are complete and he said it's submitted
Are you
them.
the one? Listen, you don't the problem you have. Are you the one that will say, paper? What will show me that you are good? First of all, show me that government gave you this place. Two, show me that you have an approval to build what you are building. It has nothing to do with I'm a vice admiral, I'm a lieutenant general. That is nothing. We must work according to law. We must work according to law.
We forwarded everything to you.
And
Yes,
so you.
No, you don't tell like this. Don't tell like this.
Don't you try this.
I said it. Don't try it. Don't try it.
No. Don't try it.
Don't tell me this. Keep quiet.
Don't tell me I'm lying.
I'm more than you. I'm more than you. Don't interrupt me. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm ignorant. Who are you? I'm so
I am a small boy, but the condition I'm planning is very focused. Just to come and prevent
How do I face him? How do I face him? This is not professional. It's not professional. Please. You can't be facing a minister with this thing. It's okay. From demolition is not part.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
That's
matter.
all that matters. I'm an offside, take to orders.
So what? You had a who? Than me.
So I'm an offside, take to orders.
No, that you take
I'm
it.
a 3-star general.
Okay.
I can't say no. That was
You can never develop this property. I will not allow it.
No problem, sir.
You
I'm only acting on my
if
orders.
you want to
as
kill
an
everybody,
officer.
kill everybody.
We will not kill
You
anybody,
cannot.
sir. We will not. We will not kill anybody, sir.
You put yourself in trouble.
My friend, you see, what is that? You cannot shut me up. You cannot shut me up. You are my junior. You cannot even talk when I'm talking. Because you're only that way. I'll be talking and policemen will be talking.
Hey, you are taking with us. You don't have any.
I'm not to carry security to intimidate. Because you're an officer. Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man took this Arab, we will not allow because he was chief of numbers, and then you to carry land.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop
and so
that?
you get the
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up your mouth, put yourself.
I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep quiet?
You
You're
can't
a
shut me
big
up, sir.
fool.
I'm not a
You're a
fool.
big fool.
I'm not a
You
fool,
think you
sir.
can shoot anybody like that?
Sir, I'm not
You're
a fool.
Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As for the time I graduated, you were in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for which
You can't
order?
call me a fool.
And this, you see whether you love it here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go
I'm
and develop your
an officer. I'm not a fool, sir. I'm an officer.
You would have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
Go and develop here. Let me see you.
Regular officer, you won't come and
We are going to get out. Go.
I'm not even seeing what is recording. Hello, sir.
Director Press.